Here.
Okay.
For another 800 years.
Hey?
Go on home, Gangster House. Go on home.
Maybe later on, yeah, people arrive later on, we'll see. Okay, it's an option, yeah.
Peter. United we stand, divided we fall.
Alright, folks, you know, Derek Bly, Greg Corkman. That's all I'd say about him, Greg Corkman.
Hey everybody, how are you getting on?
Go on, Derek!
I just have to say it was great walking around here today, but I couldn't take 2 steps without somebody pulling me off to the side, selfies and whatnot. Lads, we have a big problem in this country, and we all know it. And they're all inside in that building.
Absolutely.
And as far as I'm concerned, 95% of them, maybe more, are dodgy. Do you know, the big marker for me was the lockdown. When Mr. Varadkar stood in front of those cameras and told us that 85,000 people were going to die, made me think this isn't what a leader should be saying. Leaders are supposed to reassure the population. They're not supposed to scare the shit out of him. He's not a leader. He's a dirty traitor.
Not even fucking Irish.
Yeah.
Fucking Indian blowing.
Yeah.
You see, anyway.
But since they locked us in our homes, okay, they've had countless people up to court for daring to step out of their 5 kilometre zone. Okay, they coerced, and make no mistake, it was coercion. They coerced hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people in this country to taking an injection that they didn't want to take. And we still don't have accurate figures, but we know that the cancer rates, the amount of heart attacks, myocarditis, strokes have gone through the roof. We were supposed to have someone here today. She's a member of Ireland First. Her name's Etna Brannigan, and she was going to speak here today, but she couldn't make it because she's so poorly. She couldn't make it down. She couldn't make the journey. She's spoken on several occasions, but she's one of thousands of people in this country who are damaged from that injection. And it was those people inside that forced those people to take it. And they went from that crisis, the cheek of these people, they went from that crisis to the next day telling us that we had to take thousands, hundreds of thousands of people into this country and house them in accommodation that we need. And turf our own people out in the street. And do you know that? The weirdest thing about it was, most of the people that are coming into this country didn't have vaccine passports. Most of them don't even have passports. You know, we went from a situation where we had to show a vaccine passport to go into a pub, to people coming into this country without having even passports. And here we are now. We've got Varadkar, Martin, and Eamon Ryan, the Flintstones, are over at the UN in the US speaking, trying to figure out a way to stop wars from happening. Guess what, lads? You're in the wrong country. America is the biggest warmonger on the planet, and you're over speaking to Joe Biden about how to stop wars. I tell you what you do. Come back here to this country, because we've a war happening here. We've a war happening in our own communities. Our own Irish people are fighting a war every single day of their lives. Lads, as many of you know, I started myself and the good people that are in Ireland First. We started a political party, it's called Ireland First. And what we're trying to achieve is to fix the mistakes we made in the last round of elections. There was too much quarrelling, there was too much competition, right? There was too much infighting. We're trying to build candidates, and not just Ireland First candidates, Irish Freedom Party candidates and independent nationalist candidates. Take note of that word, nationalist candidates. If they're not claiming to be nationalist, close the door. Do not give them your vote. But lads, we're trying to build a unified group of nationalists to put forward for local and general elections here in the next few months and years. And I've been speaking to people all day here today. I'm hoarse from speaking to people. And what I'm trying to say is, we have to play this smart. We have to be smart about this. And we have to use our brains. We've got good Irish brains. We fought the British Empire and we beat the British Empire. Okay? And now we're taking on the EU Empire and the UN Empire. And many would say the British Empire are wrapped up in that as well. But lads, what I'm saying is, think smart. Work hard. Whether it's Irish Freedom Party, whether you're a nationalist independent, we're going to put Ireland first, and we're going to do this right next time. Thank you very much for coming over here today.
Come on, Kevin!
Thanks, Derek. Free speech, folks. Let your voice
Well done.
be heard, and let it be heard loud. And there's no better man at it than this man here beside me that's going to speak next. He's one of the best men in Ireland that I know for speaking out loud and strong and speaking his truth. Kevin is here to speak. Alright, Kev?
Woo! Go on, Kevin!
How's it going, folks? It's a pleasure to see every Irish man and woman standing here today. It's an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. The last few weeks we've been waiting on this day to come, okay? And it did come. God is on our side. You don't have to be mad religious to know that this country is being ripped off. This is spiritual warfare. And I'd like to say to the people that are here now, that sometimes feel, there is no hope. You only have to look at the past of what our ancestors had to face, okay? So never ever give up, right? We will be proven to be on the right side of history. All we have to keep doing is keep turning up, keep speaking to people, keep standing in your truth, and someday we will be heard. We will be heard. Yeah, a lady just said there that TikTok wants us all banned. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, so the censorship in this country has been off the scale for years, right? And it's up to us to be patient and be determined and vigilant, because it's not gonna be fixed overnight. We have to keep turning up. We have to keep turning up, and don't lose hope completely when you turn up to a protest or an assembly and there isn't that many people there. All you can do is be responsible for yourself, okay? And there's no point worrying about why the rest of the people aren't there. That's their decision and that's their moral obligation to turn up for themselves. You can only do what you want for it. You can only prove to your own country why you're there. And hopefully, with a bit of faith and time, more people will join us. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I'm not going to say much more. All I can say is, so far, it's been an amazing day. Okay? Some people will say, you know what, we would have preferred to see more people here. I'm delighted with the amount of people turning up here. It's not, come here, it's not all quantity. It's not all quantity. It's the quality that counts just as much. Okay? So keep up the good fight, okay? We need to network, okay? We all know that there's a lot of people that would like to protest and for whatever reason they don't. So it's up to us to network and encourage them, you know what I mean, and join forces, get to know other groups. We want every country and every community to be protected, okay? So make sure you network and keep talking to people, okay? And thanks very much for coming out. It's great to see everybody here today. Keep up the good fight!
That's it, kid.
Hello, kid! It shows how it's done, how to speak out, you know. Everyone has their own way of doing it, but great stuff. We don't know. No, I have Pascal O'Hare. Pascal O'Hare from Finglas, right? Pascal's asked to say a few words. He's more than welcome. Free speech, man.
Well done, Kevin. So
Hey,
proud.
we're going to keep it. They're not going to shut us up.
Go on, Pascal!
Thank everybody for turning up today. A lot of people couldn't make it. Watch here, I'm satisfied. But I want to tell you one thing. We had 800 fucking years of misery with what the British done, didn't we?
Yeah.
We don't want any more of this misery. These share of traitors. That's all they are, traitors. We still haven't got our freedom back. There's still 6 counties that doesn't belong to us. We want them back. And we're effective letting these guys come in and take our country over. They're doing it. And we, the Irish people, should be proud that we are Irish. Don't ever be afraid to say, we are Irish and we're not racist. We've taken the people all over the country, all over this world for donkey's years, right? And we've never disrespected them. And all we want is people that's coming, a genuine wants to help this country. We all want a better life, but by Jesus, we don't take the people that emigrate, take them back in and give them houses. We're sick of this. We're being ripped off. We're being fooled by this globalists and these corrupt bastards that's in that dog. Every fucking one of them are traitors. The whole lot. Stand up for Ireland. Don't be afraid. Who's on? We're Irish. We love Ireland. And we will stand and guide it if we have to. And let them think that we're backing down. We are not backing down. This is for their children and their grandchildren. And remember this, our grandparents, our great-grandparents fought to keep this country good. They get their lives for these bastards to do this to us. And that's when you're corrupt, evil, spineless bastards.
Yeah! Woo!
Go on, Pascal.
Go on, Pascal!
Farewell show here, look at
Hey, Auntie, right.
running in a row.
Keep up your great work.
we're
Thanks
not
for watching all your stuff.
Thanks very much.
You're an Irish hero.
Thank you.
Special tomato moraine. Tá bród an bheith an seo inis iniu. Fáilte roiil go léir daoine blá clia agus an túra. Being here today is a privilege. It is great to see the numbers growing and the strength of our belief in our country stronger than ever. We are the owners of this land. All of you here constitute the nation, and you have the power, as Michael Davitt has already shown you during the land lease. If we gang together, that sort of retrobate, those traitors, those lackeys, will be banished forever from this land. I would like to honour a great Dubliner in reciting a small poem he wrote. That is Corey Pierce, Patriot and Prophet. Misha era, Shiname non Chaloch Bera, More Maghlor made the road Cuchullan Kroga. More Manoir, Machlan Fain the Eel of Water. Asperanish. I am Ireland. I am older than the old woman of Beara. Great my glory, I who bore Cuchullan the brave. Great my shame, my own sons who stole their mother. Thank you very much.
Woo! Well done!
Caravago, Tom Moore in there. It's I'm going to get a custom, you know. Can't need more is in a U-side, you know. It's Ashiree on Gelga August Nadini Gelga. Okay, so Stephen the lady, stuff on at the line. Duff on, yeah. Great leash name. Oh, he's Kilkenny man. I'm a tip man, so we'll have to come to some compromise. Okay, Stephen. Very well.
Go on, Stephen!
How's it going, lads? I suppose it's coming to the end of the day really, but hopefully we kind of still linger on. Apologies to Peter and Ferg up front. We had a bit of a mix-up on the organising, but we got there in the end. All well meant. Like the lads have said earlier, the quality of people here is unbelievable. Any one of you here alone with 12 pieces of fucking turf could beat these people in an argument, right? Now, I do want to just address the Gardaí Síochána directly. There's something you did recently that you need to have, well listen, they need to have some respect paid for this. 98.7% of you lads. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Credit where credit's due. Drew Harris is not welcome in this country. Only 116 of the guards have faith in him. I wouldn't try to butter a slice of toast. So I'm going to ask the guards here present, raise your hand if you have faith in Helen McEntee. Raise your hand, guards, if you have faith in Helen McEntee.
Nothing. Arms crossed.
Keep your hands down if you think she's guilty of treason. Stand out of the way and allow us in to drag the fucking cunts out of it. If not today, someday. 98.7%. It's almost completely there. We nearly have our country 100% back. All it takes is for the guards to get those 116 bastards, whoever they were, and run them out of the place. I know, and it's for their children too, that's right. But what I will say, lads, is this, just to close it up, thanks obviously to the guards, and I really mean that. You made an absolute cunt out of them in there. Fair fucking play. And now I'm going to make an absolute cunt out of the arguments that are made against free speech in this country. We call it the left, but it's not the left. They're actually the fascist woke. They're corporate, it's right wing. Emergence of corporation and state is the definition of fascism. So they are the fascists. Here's what real left-wing Irish nationalism sounds like in regards to free speech. When attacked by a priest for leading striking doctors, James Connolly let the priest speak, telling his daughter afterwards, Nora, we demand free speech for ourselves. We must grant it to others, even if their opinions are different from ours. That is the left-wing position on free speech. Do not give them anything other than James Connolly's quote. And here's my position on free speech. You can all suck the back of me sack, you pack of cunts.
Well done, Stephen!
The satirical soldier run for his money there. Thomas just want to say a few words here. Thomas got a YouTube channel, a very good one, but I think it's something else. Come up,
Go on, Thomas!
Alright guys, can you hear me?
Yeah!
Alright, so if anyone was wondering what was going on down there, just down that street, just down Kildare Street, that way there. a guard with the badge number J186. Just remember this, guys, anyone who's watching this, J186. This is the guard who pushed a man who lost his sister to